Hey there everyone, Hanyou here, and welcome back to Higurashi When They Cry, Chapter 2, Watanagashi. Last episode, our game tournament was cut short a little bit by Mian having to go to work. She works for her uncles, yes, uncles, and apparently the shop owner of the game store we were playing in is one of them, but yeah. So it's very interesting. She has multiple uncles that work in the business throughout Higurashi, Hinamizawa and the other place whose name I can't remember now. So apparently she's been working a lot. Anyway, that being said, we're going to pick up where we left off last time and continue. Wonder why afternoons make you feel sleepy like this. Mian spoke in a voice that went so far as to make whoever heard it lethargic. You want a medical explanation for sleepiness? I could say it, but it'll just make you more sleepy. Freaking. I need a new desk. Let's see. Ah, spare me. It was almost 3 o'clock. 6th period was almost over. By the way, Satoko and everyone else in the lower grades ended their school day after 5th period, so they were probably running around in the schoolyard right now. I could hear their joy-filled voices coming from there right now. Oh, what I would give to be able to join them. Mi-chan, you're the class representative, so you have to try harder. No going to sleep. You see, rather than the class representative, I'd rather be the president of the boxing club. They get to sleep a lot. Whoops. Huh? What makes you think that? At the boxing gym, they're always hitting the sack. Get it? That's a bad joke. Even for you, Mian. Bam! The teacher cackled as she hit the back of Mian's head with the corner of a textbook. That's all for me. I'll leave it at that for today. It's probably a good idea. Representative, please direct the class. Everybody stand up. At attention. Mian, who had been half asleep, became lively again the moment she heard class was over. Must be delightful to be that shrewd. Homeroom was done after the lower grades had finished their lessons, so we were free to go. It was one of the odd rules we had as a mixed grade school. When they knew class was over, Satoko and Rika-chan returned to the classroom. Good work today. Alright, it's time for happy fun club activities. Yeah, that's right. What should we do today? Hey Mi-chan, why don't we continue what we started yesterday? Yes, we should do that. To have it end like that when things were getting good, I won't accept it. Now, I know how you feel, but let's save that for another time. Something like that shouldn't be done somewhere dinky like a classroom after school, but a grander stage. I'm down whatever. But some of the younger guys said they'd watch me in the finals, so let me know ahead of time. Whoa, Keiichi-kun, you're amazing. There's people cheering you on, I wonder if there's anybody cheering on Rina. Couldn't help but watch as Rina entered her pining maiden mode. I'm not going to pull any punches, but I'll pray for your victory, Rina. With a Sashirime Keiichi brand smile, I ruffled Rina's hair roughly. Probably said that wrong. What? Oh. Keiichi-kun? What are you? Oh. Rena turned bright red and short-circuited, smoke billowing from both ears. Gazing into her eyes, a strange scene of me holding hands with Rena and skipping through a flower bed was reflected there. Even if it was in somebody else's imagination, it was terribly troubling. Meet Keiichi, the Rena killer. When Rika-chan said that, everyone burst out laughing at once. That Rena is a Satoko and Rika-chan killer, though. It may be true that we can't win against Rena, but we won't lose to Keiichi. Oh, this is becoming a pretty interesting relationship map. Our strengths kind of interact like in rock paper scissors, but that doesn't include Mion, does it? Of course not. It doesn't happen. It doesn't matter who it is. I won't lose. Mion leered with a gaze befitting of a club president. No, befitting of an empress. The mood in the room became more lively. It was as good a moment as any to get started. Sorry about that. Well now, let's get started nice and easy. Yeah. So then, Mi-chan, what shall we do today? Mion let out a small interjection as she rummaged through the so-called club locker. Every time I look, there's a ton of things crammed in there. Everything that's jammed in that locker is a game of some kind, you know? On top of that, things used for penalty games like cat ears and collars were kept in there. The capacity of that thing is unfathomable. That locker, maybe it actually extended through the wall into the fourth dimension. That's my territory anyways. If not that, then how else could you explain how someone could pull out item after item? After Mion touched her hand to her chin briefly in thought, she turned around without pulling out any games. Why don't we try and keep it a bit simple today? Playing games that require lots of pieces all the time can be a little bland, right? It doesn't matter what game it is, if everybody plays together, we can have fun. Yeah, that's right. Rika and I both expressed our agreement. Rena and I both expressed our agreement. I feel the same way. With this group, there's no doubt, even if we were pulling weeds from the school grounds, it would be fun. That wouldn't be fun for me. Pulling weeds or whatever. Ah, that's right, isn't it? By the way, Satoko, could you stop reading people's minds by looking at their expressions? Whatever you're thinking is always written all over your face. So I always know right away. I've always been told that, but ever since I transferred, it seems like it's been especially bad. I need to develop a poker face, or I could be in for a rough time. Alright, everybody pay attention. I'm going to explain the rules. We all immediately cut the idle chatter and put on stern expressions. In no time at all, everybody's gaze focused like a tiger or a shark and listening intently. That's right, from the point where the rules are explained, the match has already begun. Today's game is probably better known as a party game. It's called Symphony. Has anybody heard of it before? Symphony. It means to share someone's feelings, right? Huh? Maybe I might know this. Mi-chan, maybe it's the game where we choose a topic and everybody writes down the first word that comes to mind. And the more people who shared the same answers, the more points are awarded? In that case, Rena knows about it. Ah, I remember. I recall playing a game like that in grade school while we were on the bus during a field trip. I'm not familiar with this game. I would like an explanation. First of all, we have the leader who chooses a topic. For example, if they choose dessert, Satoko-chan, and when somebody says dessert, what's the first thing you think of? Let's see here. Pudding or something. Okay, in that case, Satoko, you would write down pudding on your memo pad. Then everybody reveals their answer at the same time. If there's 2 or more people who wrote down pudding, they get points. The more people who write down the same answer, the more points are awarded. So if everybody writes down the same answer, that's a max of 5 points. In other words, the trick is to think so that what you write down is the same answer as everybody else. It's exactly as Rika-chan said. Part of the game is to think in a way so that you have the same answer as everyone else. For example, even if you heard the word dessert, you immediately thought of strawberry sundae. If your answer doesn't match up with everybody else, you don't get any points. That's why you have to hold off on that answer and change to one that seems like one everybody else will choose. The key becomes not what you think yourself, but being able to predict what everybody else will answer. It's a very high-level intellectual game. Me, for Satoko's sake, let's try practicing for 1 round. Okay, for this round, seeing as I'm club president, the leader will be me, alright? Something random. The topic can be something random. Taking out her literature textbook, she began flipping to a random page. Alright then. This is the only practice round. The first topic is shaved ice. When you say shaved ice, there's only one answer. Isn't there? Among the standard flavors of shaved ice, there were strawberry, melon, and blue Hawaii. The most popular among those is obviously melon. Everyone write down an answer, and everybody show theirs at the same time, okay? Ready? Go. Strawberry, melon, Ujigatoki. What? Strawberry, strawberry. So I went with melon and got no points. And what the heck's an Ujigatoki? What? I'm the only one with melon? You guys, don't go picking something so mundane as picking strawberry as the standard. Hey Rena, what? Would you actually order strawberry shaved ice? First thing that it always sells out at Summer Festival is always melon, isn't it? Rena also likes melon flavor, but really it's all about the strawberry, right? T-chan, if I was to pick, I would actually choose melon. But you see, this is a word association game. If somebody says shaved ice, the first thing you think of is strawberry. I'm still not entirely convinced, but in that case, it's this type of game. Rika, what exactly did you write? Is that a type of shaved ice? Ujigatoki. It's incredibly delicious, you know? Well, it might be delicious, sure, but it's not exactly run-of-the-mill. Still, that's a pretty refined choice. Satoko, did this help you get a good idea? There were 3 people who wrote down strawberry, so those people get 3 points. We compete to see who can get the most. Yeah. I got it. More importantly, Mian-san, what shall we do about today's penalty game? Oh, there's going to be one after all. What will it be? What will it be? What should it be? Okay, Chen, you have a suggestion. What, for the penalty game? When I was in elementary school, there was a penalty game. Yeah, it could only be that. Schlepping. In other words, the thing where the loser has to carry around everyone else's baggage. It happened often to the boys, elementary school kids walking around completely covered in backpacks. You see it a lot. But how will we do that? Satoko and Rika-chan's houses are in the complete opposite direction from ours. And how about the loser carries just the winner's stuff to their house? Getting everybody's stuff to their house would involve covering a pretty sizable distance. Oh yeah, just that much might be alright. Somehow today's penalty game is pretty simple. For the penalty game of this level, it wouldn't even be fun to make Keiji-san do it. Then shall we raise the stakes a bit? Wait, what? Not just playing Porter. Ta-da! How about we have someone schlep around stuff dressed in this? Well, what? Why a maid outfit of all things? Oh, it's cute and all, but no way. But you see. What do you do if Keiichi-san loses? What do we do if Keiichi-san loses? If we don't have a size that fits him. Oh, I didn't let that little detail get by. I have a nice XL size one prepared just for Kei-san. Just for Kei-chan. So, Kei-chan, are you ready? I'm going to have you walk around outside dressed up as a maid. From the headband to the garter belt, even the underwear, and I've got it all prepared for you. This is insane. Why do you have every possible size of that type of thing in that locker? That's a very good question. This is bad, Keiichi Mabara. Somehow it's become a situation where only my failure results in an overly cruel price to pay. What if I make a mistake and lose? I wouldn't be able to walk around in broad daylight anymore. Oh ma'am, about that Maibara boy. Did you hear about him? Seems like he has a penchant for cross-dressing. Oh my, really? That'd be so embarrassing, you know? Oh, ho, 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 ho. Yeah. That's way too harsh. That's just incredibly brutal. If we were to return this penalty to some semblance of normalcy, now is the only time. Everybody, I think we should refrain from this unwholesome penalty game. Why on the way back home from school do we have to be accompanied by a girl wearing a maid uniform and carrying our baggage? Having them say master while dragging them around the village in such an embarrassing outfit. Pant. Wait, why am I panting? What is this? This feeling welling up inside me. Hey, let's just make it a normal penalty game. Wait, Keiji-kun has frozen stiff. Boom. Burning with passion, I firmly placed my hands on Rina's shoulders. Rina, there's no problem with the penalty game. I just have to win. That's right, everybody. I turned to everybody with an idiotic grin, my pearly whites flashing with a brilliant gleam. Oh, Kei-chan, you've come around to the idea, eh? No matter what the penalty game is, there's no reason to be afraid. You just have to win. Right, everybody? Yeah. From Mion to Rika, everybody energetically thrust their fists up high. Only Rina seemed somewhat undecided, standing there looking flustered. She's a little bit slow, isn't she? If she wins, even for Rina, it's quite a delectable opportunity. Hey Rina, don't you see this as a pretty big opportunity? Rika-chan or Satoko-chan in a maid outfit coming right to your doorstep. This is a historically great chance, isn't it? Sploosh. Rina began spouting a fountain of blood from her nose. The look in her eyes completely changed. She shifted into cute mode. I was waiting for this, Rina. That look in her eyes. Oh, to my doorstep. It's not like Keiichi-kun or Mi-chan wouldn't be good too, ho. Alright. Looks like everybody's prepared themselves. Get your memo pads ready. First question, ready? Mian opened her textbook to a random page and read out a word that caught her eye. First topic is summer break. This is yet another almost abstract keyword. Another quite abstract keyword. Well then, let's not worry about it too much and start with something like this. Everybody good? Time to show them. Ready, go. On Mian's signal, everybody simultaneously held up what they wrote. Let's see, what did everybody write? Summer festival, fireworks, mosquito coils. Oh, Rina and I have the same answer. Alright, 2 points. But Satoko's fireworks was pretty good too. Rika's mosquito coil is a very nice seasonal choice as well. All the choices were quite invigorating. It's almost summer break, isn't it? I wonder how we'll spend it this year. Invigorating words that invoke the image of summer break. Certainly things that enrich the soul. As everybody approaches the soon-to-come summer break, a plethora of dreams should be etched upon their thoughts. By the way, Keiichi-san, what did you answer? Hurry up and show us. I didn't really write anything that great. No. Showing us is part of the rules. Now come on. Stop it. Don't look. Homework. The room went silent. Nobody could really follow up that response. If it was my impertinent answer, it's as if my impertinent answer had somehow sullied the wonderful dreams of the coming summer break. Keiichi-kun's summer breaks were never fun, were they? It's alright, let's spend the summer this year with everybody. We won't leave you by your lonesome. Rika-chan gently petted my head. What exactly did summer break mean to me? Summer courses, observing sunflowers, practice exams, special summer-focused seminars. I know nothing of hot summers, because I've always been in air-conditioned cram school. Ugh, the tears. Kei-chan's summer breaks were always devoid of hopes and dreams, weren't they? What? Don't look at me with such pity in your eyes. Don't look at me. The game's sympathy may be more terrifying than I could ever imagine. Well, anywho, Rina and I get 2 points each. Let's keep going. Next is fish. I mean, come on. Sushi! So it's fish. Come to think of it, I haven't eaten sushi in a while. By the way, rather than learn lean tuna, I'm quite the connoisseur of things like flounder. I wonder who I'll match with this answer, because for a Japanese person, anyone would think of this. Alright everybody, this time we'll start with from mine. Ready, go. Sushi. How about that for an answer? When you see a lively fish, do you want to steam it or grill it? No, you have fresh sashimi. To have fresh sashimi is the epitome of cuisine. epitome, epitome, however you choose to pronounce it. It's pronounced both ways. The most admirable term is sushi. This is my cunning ploy. That is my cunning ploy. But contrary to the intrepid resolve of my reply, everybody's expression was listless. Oh, that's right. When you say fish, I see. Sushi is tasty, isn't it? Wow. Stop talking to me in that consoling tone. Stop it. Well then, shall the rest of us show our answers? Ready, go. Dolphin, whale, aquarium. Okay, well first off, dolphins and whales aren't fish, they're mammals. But I agree with aquarium. Aquarium is suitable. But still, sushi's a good answer. I like sushi. Rika and I have the same answer. That's 2 points. Picked whale, eh? I thought about that too. Rena picked whale, eh? But I ended up picking dolphin. Ah, really? Rena wanted to write dolphin at first, but Rena didn't think anybody else would write it. Either one of them is very cute, but neither of them are fish. Why would you choose them when the word is fish? Either one of them is very cute. Everybody excluding me stopped and stared blankly as their thoughts drifted over the horizon. Seems as if they can hear the roar of the open sea from over there. This means everybody has 2 points. Well, everybody except Keiji-san. Keiji-kun's answers were worth 0 points. But Rena thinks they were very unique and interesting. To immediately think of food when you hear the word fish. Kei-chan, you should really be ashamed of how destitute your soul is, huh? Wah! Don't say something like my soul is destitute. Besides, what's with Mion and Rena's answers anyways? Those aren't even fish. Those are mammals. Objection overruled. Next. What a horrid game this is today. But he's right. They're not even fish. As the games pile on and on, it seems as if I will be further exposed as a petty human being. I'm the only one who still hasn't earned any points. I want to at least get a point in the next round. Alright, the next topic is Sakura. Damn it, this time I'll do it. Keep your cool, Keiichi Mibara. Don't think what you would normally think. Everybody else here is a girl. Stop thinking like a man. If you write down Sakura Mochi, here you'll only be repeating the tragedies of the past. Throw away those gastrocentric male sensibility. Just for now, think of yourself as a girl. You are a girl, you are a girl, I'm a girl. Everybody finished writing? Let me guess they all wrote Sakura Mochi. Let's do it. Keiji-kun, if you don't start getting points right now, won't it be a bit dangerous? Humph. This time it's perfect. I've completely suppressed my own instincts. This time I will have a match. No, I will make it match. Keiji-kun, you seem pretty confident about this one. You see this time Rena thought like a boy, so I could match up with your answer. Hehe, Sakura Mochi. I like them too, I wrote it down. Oh boy. Failure, thy name is Keiichi. Now's not the time to think with your stomach. Well then, did Keiichi-san write down the same answer as me? I put down Hanami. That's right. When you say Sakura, it just has to be Hanami, right? I wrote that down too. Hanami? Hanami? Seriously? That's the kind of event where old geezers get drunk and do all sorts of depraved things. Is the standard, isn't it? So why of all times did you decide to abandon answering from a girl's point of view? Well then, Keiichi-san, what sort of girly response did you write down? It's nothing. Let's move on to the next topic. Moving on. Ah! Before I knew it, Rika-chan had circled behind me and was intently reading the memo I had written behind my back. Cardcaptor Sakura was written down here. Is written down here. It became dead quiet. The abrupt silence enveloped the room. It would be fine if somebody at least laughed at me, or played it off as something dumb. But nobody even flinched. The feeling in the pit of my stomach reached critical mass, causing my once blood-drained face to flush with a sudden wave of heat. Sakura-chan could only mean Cardcaptor Sakura, can't it? It's a super popular anime that's broadcast every week on the government-run networks. It's brought through to even demographic. It's broken through to every demographic, from little girls to grown men. I will admit, Cardcaptor Sakura is a great anime. There's actually going to be a new series on Cardcaptor Sakura soon, I believe, right? It's it's supposed to completely finish off the show, despite the fact that that they actually already did a movie to finish off the series, or was the last episode the finisher? I forget. It's been a long time. I actually rewatched it a few years back, 4 or 5 years, 3 to 5 years back. I can't remember exactly how long it's been. But, I mean, it's a really good series. And it still holds up today, too. Trust me, there are definitely some that don't still hold up. I actually tried going back and watching Sailor Moon not too long ago from the beginning, and it's just like, oh my god. It's so bad. Well, it's not that it's bad, it's just that she's such a dense idiot at the beginning of the series, and it's like, my god. It's just like, ugh. I just couldn't continue watching it. I stopped after I pushed through a bit to the second season, and it's just like, I can't. I can't. I know it gets better later in the later seasons, but I just can't. I just couldn't keep going. You've seen it, haven't you? No, you've definitely seen it. I've seen it. Yeah, even without the forced explanation, I know about it. It's that thing where she fights in different costumes every week, right? Yeah. I know. Yep, it's cute, isn't it? Irina sometimes browses through it at the magazine stand to keep up with the story. I saw it for the first time recently. Sakura is cool and so cheerful all the time. She really is a really good character. I like the girl who's always filming with a camcorder. It's not just popular with little girls, it's also surprisingly well received by older boys, isn't it? To think that Kei-chan was one of those. I feel like I had inadvertently blurted out something unnecessary and had completely self-destructed, but that wasn't the main problem. So you all know it, don't you? Then why didn't you write it down? Sakura means Sakura Kinomoto. Sakura-tan, pant. Cardmaster Sakura is the right answer. Poof. Mion quietly put her hand on my shoulder. Kei-chan, now I'm certain. Kei-chan, you are at your very core, a geezer. Irrevocably so. Yeah! Why is everybody looking at me with those eyes filled with pity? That's not true, Keiji-kun. Okay, let's do our best. Here's where the comeback begins. There's no coming back for Keiji-san the geezer. Now give up quietly and accept your penalty. What was today's penalty game again? Dressing up as a maid, complete with hairband and garter belts, while carrying around the winner's stuff. No! Alright. If you're a real member of this club, show me you won't let anybody come back from this disadvantage. Alright, let's keep it rolling. Alright, so I'm gonna end this episode here. I decided that I'm going to just let the episodes end naturally, like find natural stopping points and end it there, basically anywhere after the half-hour mark. So you'll still get decently length episodes, but at the same time it'll make the stopping points will kind of make sense. So, with that being said, if you enjoyed this episode, please leave it a like. Don't forget to subscribe for more content in the future. And until next time, everybody, have a good one. I'll see you later. Bye!